Right, we're back out again. I've got my Lucky Ed the Beach Hunter t-shirt on, which he kindly sent me, along with another one. It's quite warm out today. I'm going to be going back over on the little Viking-y bit. It's, what is it, it's 20 odd degrees, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over 20 degrees. Bit breezy again, quite normal over here, it's quite open, a bit of land. Couple of hours, 2-3 hours max, and I'm going to go where I found my last lot of finds on the last video I did, which check out if you haven't seen it already. I'm going to move down a little bit more and then concentrate on that area, and I'm going to start working this field in sections, moving along with some sort of method now. And now I've found kind of roughly where there's signs of life. I'm going to start shifting my concentration down the field because it's quite big. Right, let's get out there and I'll see you on my first find. Ta-da. First signal of the day that I've actually dug up, and it's a fired musket ball for splatteroo. Okay, I found a button. It's a weird one, never found one like this big, blown up before. Almost thought it was a crotal bell, but yeah, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, look at that, big ball button, complete. Nice, I like it. Right, not long after I found that button that I actually thought was a crotal bell, my next signal, which isn't that far away from it, is a crotal bell. It's got half the front missing, but it doesn't matter. Has it got a pattern on it? Don't know, I can't really see. I don't think there's much on it in the way of pattern, maker's mark designs. There's a little something on it still, but yeah, crotal bell it is. Right, next find. Right, next target, I just found another, what would have been a whopping crotal bell. This would have been huge, and that's all that's left of it. Yeah, it's not far away from the other area. It's almost like I've literally just hit on the spot where they probably kept a load of livestock. Sweet. Alright, next signal, found a spoon, and it could be silver. I'm not totally convinced. Can't see any hallmarks or anything on it. Yeah, one twisted up old spoon. Right, next find, got this, looks like it's come off of something, snapped off. Yeah, it's ornate, no idea what it is. It's something. It's something. Right, next hole, just a flat button, tomback, missing the shank. Right, next signal, got a bit of a spoon handle. It's got some markings on it. Yeah, man. Okay, next find, I just found this tiny little, I think it's a button. It really is tiny. It's quite light. I don't know if it's going to be made of silver, but yeah, it's pretty light. But yeah, it is tiny. Cool. Right, next find, I've not really looked at it yet. I think it's going to be a button, but we'll see together. Yep, it's a button. looks like it's going to be a military. Yeah, man. What an oldie. Sweet. Right, next find, I just found a coin. It's a Queen Victoria farthing, young head, and it's, I don't know if that says 1882 or 1860 something. Yeah, I'll take it. Sweet. Right, I just found this fancy bit. I don't know what it's going to turn out to be, but it's hollow. Some sort of plate for covering over something. Really no idea. Just seeing if it dries out and reveals any more pattern to it, but that's what it is. Anyone got any ideas what that was? Don't know. Okay, next find is a buckle. It was giving off a poor signal but had a bit of a spike in it, so I thought I'd check it out. That's what that is. Alright, we got another little part of a crotal bell, not near where I found the other bits. That's like halfway down the field, down that way. I've come over to the side again, working back, and yeah, that's what that is, part of a small crotal bell. We got a medieval token. Yay! Quite a nice one, a little bit bent but nothing can't sort out. Has it got pellets or is it just crossed? Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, just a cross. But yeah, that's a nice find. Next we have a weird little hand holding a bar or something. Yeah, it's hollow. It feels like it's made of, I don't know, tin or something like that. I think it's relatively old. Just different. Right, just found another button, military 12th Battalion, some regiment. Empty in the back. Alright, cool. Right, next find, by the road, so excuse the traffic noises. This is definitely something, it feels old, it looks old, therefore it must be old. I've not been wrong. Normally when I find stuff like this and I think that's something, but yeah, that's definitely got a lot of age to it, whatever it was off of. Sweet. I'm in a different part of the field as well, so I'm going to have a scout around here now. Right, from that hole, just got your normal sized horse brass. They're everywhere. They must have made these by their thousands. Right, on to the next. Right, next we got another musket ball. Yay! Ba-bang. Right, next I'll find along this roadside, just found this buckle. Definitely got age to that. Yeah, let me put that there. Let's just show that. There we go, look at that. That is old, man. Nice. Like it. Sweet. Right, next find. We got musket ball. Another musket ball, different size this one. Right, next find, odd bit of lead. Can't see that it's like a seal. Can't see anything on the bottom, but you never know. Yeah, that. It's plain on the back. Can't really see anything going on it. Right, I've got about 5 minutes left. Just found a coin in the hole. It's pretty toasty. I might get something off it when I get home, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what it is. Right, next target, another coin, and I can see sort of poking his head out is George the Third. There you go. It's a halfpenny. Sweet, on to coins. Not long left now. I'm going to give it an extra half hour. I said 10 minutes, but I'm going to stick it out for a little bit longer. Right, next find, got another coin. Looks like another beaten up George halfpenny, George the Third. Exactly the same as the last one. Right, on the way back to the car now, and I just found this little spoon. Well, part of a spoon, which is alright. Right, upward and onward. Right, another part of an old spectacle buckle. Shame it's not complete, but it's still a buckle. Check out this bit of lead. This is weird. I think it's got has it got a crown on it? Whatever that is. It's definitely worked. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. It's definitely got stuff going around the outside. It's like pattern work there. Yeah, that's interesting. I like it. That could be something good. Right. Yeah, I'll carefully give that a clean when I get back. Right, this is a last signal just before pretty much getting to the edge to go back to the car, and we got this whopping great, whatever it is. So have a look. Right, so it's completely hollow, and used to be some sort of fix in there, I think. Yeah, so whatever that was, looks pretty cool. Alright, I'll see you back at home. Alright guys, welcome to the roundup. I'm going to get over this quickly as possible again. So we got, on that hunt, we got 23 buttons, and the best ones were this one, which is livery navy button with a dragon and the anchor and that bit on there. Couldn't find an age for it, but it's probably 1800s, probably worn by someone with a high rank. Then we got another military button. This is 12th Regiment, and I couldn't find something exactly the same. I found something similar, which was from a regiment in Suffolk, which isn't a million miles away from here. So I think that's where that's from. The regiment started in the 1800s, I think 1860 or something like that. And now we got this little button. This did turn out to be silver. It's sort of hollow inside, but it's definitely silver. And it's got a little loop on it. It's probably off of some jewellery. There's probably like a few of them on some sort of bracelet or on something. It wouldn't have been on its own, that's for sure. So that was the buttons. Crotal bells. So we got this one, 3/4 of a crotal bell there, 1/4 of a massive crotal bell, a little sort of sliver of a top of a crotal bell, and this thing that I thought was a button, it's got a little hole in the top. This would have been a bell. It's a 2-piece section. So yeah, it's still full of mud. I can't get the mud out of it without breaking it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. But yeah, that's a little bell similar to these crotal bells. Musket balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Only one that was dropped, and the rest are all damaged, been fired, whatever. I got 1 bullet from 303. I collect these little shards of metal if they feel, you know, thick and they got something going on work-wise on them. Because when I give like a box of all the bits from the field to the flow, the fines liaison officer, some things that you might think are not really anything. I mean, there's this here. I don't know if it's showing up too well, but this is really smooth, and it's part of a plate. And archaeologists, you know, they love looking at little bits like this because they could say, oh yeah, that's off a, you know, a Roman thing, or that's off a scabbard and stuff like that. And you might pick up these little bits and think, oh, that's just scrap, it's just some little chunk, but to them it could be telling them a lot more about the area that you're detecting in. So it's always good to just keep all these little bits together, all these little bits, and then just let them sift through them. They'll be able to go, no, junk, and then go, oh yeah, actually. So yeah, always keep those bits, and some of the bits of lead as well. I mean, I've got this massive scrap bit of lead. It's got a hole in it, but then it's been used to wax stuff. I mean, all these little holes here, I'm guessing, are where they've been using it and punching down something, just using it as a rest while they worked on something else. So I kept that anyway. Got some other weird little shaped bits. This could have been a lead lid to something. Folded up bit of lead. We've got this mystery stamp thing that, even after a clean, not really anything there. So I don't know if that was a toy, some sort of game piece or something like that. We got the horse brass, parts and furniture, a clock winder, buckles. We got this old one, and we got this part of spectacle buckle. That came up nice. I've not really researched this, but I have had a look at some similar stuff, and this could end up being either Roman or Saxon, this buckle. But yeah, it's a nice little one, so we're going to keep that for the flow. Tokens, we got this one, which is just a plain cross. It's quite old, that one, probably medieval, and this one feels like a medieval token, but it's blank. There's nothing really left on it. And then we got our standard bag seal, just like all the others I found on this. It's got BF written on it. Coin wise, not too many coins, but they're definitely William the Third. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? George the Third two George III halfpennies. This one, which it's quite shiny and worn, but I'm guessing that's Victorian. And then we did end up with this one that had a date on it. This was the Queen Victoria. There you go, you can see her face there. Yeah, that was the farthing. And then what we got up here, so yeah, spoons. This turned out to be silver plated spoon, and two other little scrap bits of spoon. This weird bit, this could have been off a fibula, could have been, I'm not sure, but it could have been the way it's arched. It could well be some section of a Roman fibula there, but we'll wait and see what the flow says. I've got some old little, it's quite chunky and heavy, some part of a hook system, and this little bit could be off some military brooch type object. I've got a corner of something, don't know what it is, but it was gold gilt. I gave it a little scratch around some places, and sure enough the gold came through right up there as well, but it's hollow. And I got our weird little fist. Again, could be some military type brooch thing. This, I just think, I don't know the material this is made out of. I don't think it's relatively old. Could be 19th century tat, just like this furniture piece. And this is either going to be decorative plate, furniture wise. Again, I think most of these bits are going to be furniture, even this bit here. I mean, I've tried looking for mount holes in it, can't really see that there's much going on, but it's big, but I don't think it's old. Some decorative piece again, and I kept some bits of pot. This gave up a nice iron signal, but you can see the join mark in there, so that might come in useful for the flow. And again, another little bit, not sure what it's off of, but it feels old and it's quite thick. Got part of a bell, and then I just collected a little few bits of pottery, and that is it. And I am going to be going to Detector. Woohoo! So yeah, Detector, that's on these dates here. It's a massive event, it's like the biggest rally in the country, probably in the world, I guess. It's going to have, like, I think Aqua Chigga's going to be there. I'm not sure, Nugget Noggin will probably be there. Relic Recoverist, I think she's going to be there. Jocelyn. And there's going to be loads of other YouTubers there and other metal detectorists from around the world. And it's going to be a good laugh. I'm going to be camping there, spending 3 nights in a tent. And I'll do some videoing while I'm there, obviously. I can't wait for that. September the 15th is the Friday it starts. So yeah, I'll be doing the videos, and I probably won't edit them until I get back, so I'll be having too much fun, to be honest. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you on my next video. Take care, happy hunting for everyone who's going out this weekend, and see you again. Bye bye.
I dig the high tone.